Let's talk facts, not fear. China will lose this trade war, and I'm going to show you why. There's a lot of news out there that somehow keeps saying that the United States is fighting a losing battle, but they don't go into numbers and facts like we do on this page. So let's get into the numbers and show why they're just trying to get your clicks. The first thing to note is that the investment into China hit a 30-year low 2 years ago, and it's dropped as much as 90%. And that only increases the foreign investment gap between the United States and China. But just how much are we talking? Well, the United States has foreign investment of $5.39 trillion, while China is coming in at $13.4 billion. That's a direct reflection of the confidence other countries have in the United States and China to get a return on that investment. On top of that, the International Monetary Fund came out and talked about what the economic outlook will look like during this trade war. And it shows that China is now expected to expand 4% this year and next. That's down roughly half a point from its previous forecasts, meaning that the IMF, who's in charge of the monetary policy and overseeing the economies of the entire globe, is now saying that China's economy is set to slow down by a half a percentage point. So that doesn't really instill a whole lot of confidence in Chinese growth. And one of the main talking points is how China is one of the biggest exporters in the world, and they pretty much fuel the entire global economy. But the issue with that argument is that in September 2024, China reported a dramatic 15% year-over-year decline in their export volumes, dropping the sharpest in a decade. And that was before Trump got into office. Now that Trump's in office, what do you think that that's doing to their exports now? So if we're talking who's going to win the trade war, I think we can all agree that it's going to be the United States, and I give China about a month to 2 months before they completely fold.